Hello everyone, and welcome. My name is Naveed, and over this session, I'm going to introduce you to my Java full stack development course. As I was saying, let me introduce myself. I'm Naveed, and I'm currently working as a lead engineer at Deloitte, one of the big four consulting firms and global leader in technology consulting. My role, I build enterprise level applications using Java, Spring Boot, MySQL, and Angular. For many clients, I work on projects involving microservice architectures, REST APIs, database, OAuth 2 authentication, and even cloud deployments on AWS and Azure. So this isn't theoretical knowledge from textbooks. This is what I do every day, every single day in real production environment, working with teams across multiple countries and providing solutions to them. Also, I have conducted some technical interviews for Java developer positions. I have mentored juniors and I have reviewed thousands of lines of code. And now I want to take all that practical hands-on experience and I'm going to teach it to you in a structured, beginner friendly way, right? So whether you are a complete beginner with zero programming experience, or you are a let's say computer science student, who wants to strengthen their skills, so this course is designed for you. All right, so just get comfortable and let's dive into what this course is all about and how it's going to transform you in the next 60 days, right? Yeah, so let me quickly share my screen. Just a second. So can you please someone confirm if the screen is visible? Anyone? Okay.
Yeah, it's visible. Yeah.
All right. Okay. So I just created a small PPT on this. Okay. So let's start with what is Java, right? So Java is a powerful object-oriented programming language that's been around for nearly 30 years. It was developed by Sun Microsystems in 1995, and now it is owned by Oracle. So, but what makes Java special? So Java follows the principle write once and run anywhere. This means the code that you write on a Windows machine will run on Mac, will run on Linux, it will run on any device that has Java virtual machine, right? So think about it. Companies don't want to write different codes for different platforms. So you just write one and it will work everywhere. That's the superpower of Java, we can say. Also, yeah, so Java is object oriented, which we will discuss in the future classes. What object oriented means: it is robust and secure, it is platform independent, which I told already that when you write something on Windows it will work on every other system. So it can also handle multi-threaded tasks simultaneously, right? So these are not just buzzwords. These are the exact reasons why even in 2025, or now we are in 2026, right? So even in 2026, Java remains one of the most in-demand programming language. Okay, so we'll discuss where this Java is being used. You might be surprised to know that you probably interact with Java every single day. So let's take off an example of Android applications. Let's say if you are using an Android phone, you are using Java. Most Android apps, WhatsApp, Instagram, Paytm, PhonePe, all these internally use Java at their core. So if you what else? We have banking and financial services. This is where Java truly dominates. So banks like HDFC, ICICI, Access, State Bank, all these use Java for their core banking services. Why? Why? Because Java is secure, it's reliable, and can handle millions of transactions every single day without crashing. So also, if we look, even in e-commerce platforms like Amazon, Flipkart, these all are built on Java. These platforms handle millions of users, products, payments, inventory. So all these are handled by Java applications. So the list keeps on going. If you see, even in the enterprise applications like TCS, Infosys, Wipro, Deloitte, even in the company that I'm working, we use Java along with Spring Boot to provide services to them. Even in even in the streaming services for Netflix, Spotify, LinkedIn, so all these use Java. All right. Yeah. So you see, Java isn't one thing; it's everywhere. So your phone, your bank, your shopping apps, your streaming services, your workplace systems, Java powers the complete digital world, as you can see. Now let's discuss about the career opportunities that we have if we go into Java stream. So so let's talk real numbers. Okay. So right now, this data that I fetched is from Naukri right now. So 15,000 jobs are currently available on Naukri for Java developer positions alone. This is only I'm talking about Naukri. We have n number of job services, right? So according to the industry reports, Java is the second most in-demand programming language currently. It's not the first; it's the second. Python is in the first. Uh, the demand is always increasing, right? Now let's talk money. That's one of the main factor where we what we are trying to achieve. So in service based companies like TCS, Infosys, they are offering 3 to 6 LPA. If But if you go to product companies, we are off for juniors, they're offering 12 LPA to 25 LPA, right? So what I suggest is, after you complete the course, you will be ready to apply for these fresher positions. And so with I mean, this again, I'm just talking about what happens if you become experienced in now. If you are a fresher and now you want to continue in Java, in the next 2 to 4 years, this is how your salary will, increase. And the best part, Java people, they can work remotely as well. You can work for freelancing as well, and you can start up your own uh, idea if you have anything. So these are the career paths that you can take with Java. You can become a backend developer. You can become a full stack developer, which is the course that we are going to do. You can become a microservices architect, DevOps engineer, technical lead, or a freelancer. So when you invest your next 2 months in this course, you're not just learning a programming language, you're opening your doors to some good careers in the future. All right. Okay. So, mm, give me just a minute. Okay. Now, before we look at the actual curriculum, I want to explain how we are going to learn, right? Because that's what makes this course different. So, most programming courses, what they'll do is they follow this pattern. They'll make us watch 50 hours of video lectures. Second, they might do some quizzes in the middle, and maybe at the end they might do one project. So even if you see most of the Udemy courses, they will be around 57 60 hours of course, which will be completely theoretical, where you have to watch, and they'll be giving some quizzes in the middle, and at the end they might or they might not give any project, right? But I mean, the problem is, students, they will finish the course but they won't be able to build anything on their own. They don't know how to debug errors. They don't know how to they will struggle in job interviews as well, right? So why does this happen? Because there is a huge gap between knowing something and doing something, right? So let's take an example of swimming. Let's say you watch swimming tutorial on YouTube. It doesn't matter how many videos you watch. You have to go into the pool and you have to try it out, and that's when you will know. Similarly, you just by watching the videos, you will not understand anything. You have to take hands-on approach, right? So that's why this course which we are offering, it will follow a completely different approach, right? We follow a project based learning. So we learn a concept, then we immediately apply it in a mini project, then we will build muscle memory through this hands on application that we build, and then only we will move on to the next concept. So the minute you learn a concept, you will apply it on a mini project, and then you will move on to the next concept, right? So this is how I'm going to teach this course. Let me go back to the next. So yeah, so let's discuss how the classes will be structured. So if it is a theory class, the first 10 minutes we will discuss about what happened the previous day, and then for the next 30 to 40 minutes we will learn the new concept that is scheduled for that day, right? If it's a project day, the day where we are doing a project, the first 5 minutes we will discuss what we are about to build, and for the next 40 to 50 minutes we will do live coding, where you and I will type together. We will explain every single line. I will make mistakes intentionally so that you will catch it, right? So that's how my thought process is. And in the last 5 minutes we'll wrap up the session, and if we have any doubts we will look at them. Okay, now let's discuss the course curriculum that is planned. Give me a minute. All right, so I hope my screen is still visible.
Yeah, it's visible to us.
Yes. So this is the full stack development course which I have scheduled, which I have created for the next 2 months. So as you can see, this is a professionally designed schedule covering every single day of the course, right? So let me take you through each phase. So we have complete 4 phases. So phase one, uh, we will be only concentrating on the foundations. Before, yeah. So just give me 1 minute. Yeah. So yeah. So for first 20 days, we will be concentrating on the foundations, where we will learn HTML and CSS basics. Then we'll move to JavaScript fundamentals, and then we will immediately do a mini project, which is a live coding session, where we will use all the learned concepts and we will develop a mini project, right? Then we will move to core Java, and if you can see, we are even again doing another simple application on Java using the concepts that we have learned. Then we will be moving to the latest Java features, Java 8 and even MySQL. Once we completed all these, we will be moving to Spring Boot, where we'll discuss the core features of Spring Boot. Then we are doing a mini project again, a hands-on project, by combining all these SQL and Spring Boot and Java, which is a mini project again. And once everything is completed, then we will move on to front end part. So this is completely back end till here. Then we are moving to front end, where we will be learning Angular. Then again we will try to build another mini project on Angular. Once everything is completed, we are doing a final full stack capstone project on employee management system, where you will do end to end along with me. uh, if you can see, we are covering the backend with Spring Boot REST API. We have MySQL database. We can use any database of our choice. For now, I'm using MySQL. For front end, we are using an Angular application. We are integrating everything completely end to end. You will also learn new tools like Postman for API testing. You will see how we do error handling, how we do validations, how we do code organizations, how we do code debugging. So everything that we build will be production ready, and it will be extendable. Like if you want to add any new features to it, it will be extendable. So we will try to build that application with the best practices in the industry. And once that is done, we will still have 2 days of optional time where we can have sessions on any questions that you guys will be having. Yeah, so this is the complete course that we will be doing together. And let me go back to my slides. Right. So this we have discussed. So if you can see, we will be learning all these technologies together: HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Angular, Core Java, Java 8, Spring Boot, REST APIs, MySQL, how to write SQL queries, how to design a database, and we will be learning Postman and Git. And the concept that we learn the OOP concepts, we learn how the CRUD operations work, and we also learn how API integration. When I say API integration, we'll know how Angular is connecting to the Java. So if you can see, we are doing 6 mini projects throughout the course, and at the end of the course, we will be doing one comprehensive final project. So you'll be having 7 projects in your hand by the end of the course. So you'll be having 7 working projects. All this code will be available in the Git repo for future reference, right? Right. So now let's discuss for whom this course is. This course is perfect if you are if you are a complete beginner, or if you're a CS student who wants to learn the practical and industry relevant skills, right? So these are the people who are perfect for the course. If you're looking for a quick 1 week learning shortcut, or if you don't want to attend live sessions, or if you want some advanced topics like microservices, Kubernetes, AWS, or if you want to become a senior developer, this is not the course. This is only a beginner friendly in-depth course for freshers, right? So
You mean it's not helpful for experienced people?
if they are around 5+ years of experience, it is not for them. Till 4 years, this course is good.
Okay, sure.
So if it's a fresher, or as I was saying, if it's a fresher or a existing computer science guy who wants to, uh, strengthen his skills, he knows the stuff. Like I'm talking about 3 to 4 year experienced people. So if
Okay.
fresher or up to 3 to 4 years of experienced people, they are good to go for this course. For senior developers who are 5 to 7, 8 years experience, this is not the course for them.
Okay.
Yeah,
So, and you have to finish within the duration of project also.
yeah. Within this 60 days, we will be completing the project as well.
Sure.
Right. So yeah. So this we have discussed already. So how week by week we will be learning the HTML, and then we'll move to backend, and then we'll move to the front end, and we will develop a end-to-end course. So yeah, so this is the truth. It's not easy. There will be hard days. Your code will not work. You will feel frustrated. You will not understand initially. You will make mistakes. But that's why we are here. We will help you out in every aspect and make sure that you come out of this course as a good developer who knows the standards of industry level applications. So yeah, so I hope you guys are ready, and thank you so much.
Yes, sure. So actually, I have some questions.
Yes.
So, I mean, you said previously like that within, I mean, starting of 20 days, you have to cover front end like HTML, CSS, and I mean, some concept of JavaScript, right?
Yes.
So, what's the duration for core Java?
Let me open this thing. So if you can see, so in the first 22 days, we are completely covering the foundations where HTML, JavaScript,
Okay.
and core Java will come. So if you can see from day 12 till day 21, which is around 12 days, 12 days we'll be working on complete core Java, and the first 10 days we'll be
2 weeks.
concentrating on HTML and JavaScript.
Okay.
So once you are good with core Java, that is when we will be doing a mini project on the core Java, and then we'll move to the newest features of Java.
Okay. Yeah, sure. That's why I'm asking. So, core Java has have a lot of topics, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
So there will be a lot of topics. Uh, we will be covering as much as we can,
Okay.
and we will be see, even if I say I know English, it doesn't mean if you give me a new word I won't know. Even though I know English, even Java is the same. There are many concepts, there are many things which you will learn as you progress in your career. In the first step itself, there are few concepts which are unnecessary for you. You will learn as you grow. You don't have to learn everything, you have to learn as much as you can as the requirement comes up, right? So that's the mindset that everyone should have. In the first step, you will not be able to learn everything. You will first learn the basics. That's even only after that you will, move to the next step.
Okay, daily, how many hours will you take classes?
It will be 1 hour per day. 1 hour and 1 hour 15 minutes max.
Daily 1 hour, it will take 2 months, right?
Yes, that's how the plan is. Yes, it will extend. It might go to 1 hour, 1 hour 15 minutes, depending on the topic and doubts. But yeah.
Okay, okay.
So, any more questions, guys?
Yeah, no more questions. We shall update to the management regarding your demo session. So thank you for your valuable time for giving a demo session. So we shall reach out to you, okay?
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, sure, fine.
Yeah, thank you.
A comprehensive 58-day program that can, genuinely change your career trajectory. Right now, I know what you might be thinking. It's just another programming course. Uh, what makes this one different, right? So that's exactly what I'm going to answer today. But before we dive into the course details, let me quickly tell you who I am and why you should trust me to teach you.